Hello friends, and welcome to today's video. We're going to talk about Minhyuk's debut album. I think it's called ROCKYST. It might be ROCKYST. I don't know how to pronounce it. I've been debating this with myself for like 3 days now. But we're talking about his debut album. But first, happy Thanksgiving. As you can tell, I'm at my mom's house. She decided to go out of town, but I am still here. Either way though, happy Thanksgiving. If you're celebrating Thanksgiving, I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you're not, I hope you enjoy your day off. Anyway, let's go over how this video is going to work. I am going to run through this album, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on each song, and then I'm going to give it a score out of 10 at the end, but I do have a few disclaimers before we continue. Disclaimer number 1, this album is 2 days old. It came out yesterday, so I've heard it a few times, because I did listen to it a couple times at work, but my opinions on it very much may change over time. Second disclaimer, my standard one, everything I say in this video is just my opinion. You do not have to agree with my opinion, because music is subjective, and that is great. Okay, now that we have all of that out of the way, let's get started, and our first song is Music Is My Life, and I liked it. I thought it was good. I think it has, hear me out, it has this weird mix of like Michael Jackson and Taemin, and it really works. But let's get into the song. First, the background music. It's not my favorite. Like, I don't love it, but it's not bad either. And if I have to, I can support it. The verses are also solid. I like the pre-chorus, and the bridge is really good. The chorus, meanwhile, is fun. Personally, I had a great time listening to it. I was jamming my heart out. I thought it was great. On to the next song, which is Lucky Rocky. It's the title track. And here's the thing. I'm conflicted on this song because I want to like it, right? Like, I've liked Minhyuk since before Astro debuted. I want to like his solo debut, but I'm also a bit disappointed in the song. First, the background music. It's annoying. It annoyed me. Like, the horns were cool at first, but they went on for way too long, and by the end they were just grating. And while I will concede, there are parts, primarily the parts without the horns, that I do like. As a whole, I just can't say that I like this background music. As for the verses, the first one is fine. Like, it's nothing groundbreaking. It's honestly on the more basic side, but it's not offensive either. It is also mostly in English. I'm not saying this in a good way or in a bad way. I just think it's interesting. The second verse is a lot better, if you ask me. I just think it has more going on to keep me interested. Like, I would call it the superior verse. The chorus, meanwhile, pisses me off a little bit. Like, again, I want to like this chorus. I want to like this song. I want to stream it constantly, but I just can't with this chorus. Big picture, though, this is not the worst solo debut I've ever heard, let alone the worst song I've ever heard. But for Minhyuk, here's the thing. I wanted him to do a more dancey track because he's a dancer. I think that's always been his strong suit, is his dancing. I wish he'd done a dancier track, and this is a bit of a disappointment for me. Moving on, our next song is Your Hallie, and it's actually really nice. It's a ballad, and it is absolutely stunning. That said, I honestly don't have a ton to really tell you about the song. Like, Minhyuk's vocals were great, the verses were really pretty, the chorus is gorgeous. Also, his rap was good. It's been my longtime gripe that songs will put raps in places they don't belong. I stand by, that's a bad thing, and I don't think the song needed a rap, but it fit the vibes well, so I'll take it. Okay, next is Chameleon, and I'm kind of obsessed because, for the most part, I loved this song. Like, there was only one part that I didn't really like, which unfortunately was the chorus. This chorus isn't bad, and I can definitely learn to like it, but so far, my consensus on it is that it's kind of annoying. It's a little too repetitive for me, and I'm just not the biggest fan of it. But let's talk about the rest of the song. First, the verses. They are excellent, and the background music is really cool. And on top of all that, the pre-chorus for this song is, if you ask me, the best pre-chorus on this album. In summary, I like every part of the song but the chorus, and I think I have to learn to love this chorus just because I want to listen to the song more. We have reached the penultimate song, which is Yes or No, and this is exactly what I wanted for Minhyuk's title track, right? Like, it's fun, it's dancey, it's amazing. It's also vocally forward, which isn't what I would have asked for in the title track, but I'm not mad at it. The verses on this song are some of my favorites on this album. You don't understand how much I love them. Like, they're so good. The pre-chorus is also incredible, and the bridge is really nice too. Chorus, though, that's definitely the shining part of this song, if you ask me. Like, I was jamming my whole heart out to this chorus. When I tell you this is all I've ever wanted from Minhyuk, like I mean that with my whole soul. Okay, last but not least we have Find Me, and I know Minhyuk has since confirmed this fact, but I want credit because the first time I heard the song I was listening to it and I was like maybe 30 seconds in and I was like, this is an Astro song. This was definitely written as an Astro song. I was right. This was an Astro song, like he wrote it while he was with Astro. And I want credit, okay? I'm a longtime Astros fan. I've literally stanned them since debut. I want credit for knowing that within 30 seconds. However, Astro as a group isn't singing it, just Minhyuk is. And while I will say he did a great job, I still can hear this as a group song. Like, I hear Astro singing this song when I hear this song. Like, I can see how they would break it up and do each member singing each part. Like, I can do this song in my head as an Astro song. And I think it would have been a better group song, but that isn't to say I didn't like the song. I did. I really enjoyed it. This is my favorite song on this album. The verses are great, the pre-chorus is phenomenal, and the bridge is stunning. Also, this chorus, best chorus on the album, if you ask me. Maybe it's just the fact that I'm an Astro stan. I love Astro's music, and this is a very Astro chorus, but I loved it, and it may or may not have sent me into an emotional tailspin. Anyway, that's all I have to tell you about the song. So with that, it is score time. And overall, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I think this was a great start to Minhyuk's solo career. And while I do think that the title track is probably the worst, or at least the least good, let's say, song on this album, it's still a good album. If the last 3 songs in particular, I loved. So yeah, 9 out of 10. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment your thoughts on this album down below. Let me know how you feel. You can also like and subscribe if you want to or don't. I will be okay either way. And in the description, I'm just going to put my Astro reviews. I'm going to make a playlist. I'm going to put an Astro playlist in the description that has all my Astro reviews. You can watch it if you want to. You don't have to. Also, in the description, my history of Astro. I made it like over a year and a half ago now, but I think it is probably my magnum opus video, and it's like, to be fair, it's not what my history ofs are now. It's the first one I made, but like I just sit down, I run through Astro's history, we have props, it's a fun time. You can watch that if you so choose. And yeah, thank you again for watching. Bye!